Hello again. How are you doing today? So I wanted to do my 2019's favorites today. Nothing really exciting in here. I'll be honest. I like some basic things, but there's nothing wrong with liking basic things. The other good news is I don't have affiliate links, but I'll include a list for you so you can Google them and buy them. Please don't buy them from Amazon. Thanks. We'll talk about that later. So let's start with some hair care. So I have baby fine hair that is just flat, as you can probably tell. And I tried curling it and it doesn't hold a curl, hence why the one exception to my repurchase only no buy is hairspray, because yeah, I need something at some point. But I have some really great hair products. I lost a lot of my hair after giving birth in January last year. Wow, can't believe it's been a year, almost a year. And because of that, my hair just, it took a beating. It was just shocking. So I've been using Olaplex No. 3 since then. And I just use it once a fortnight to once a month. I follow the instructions on the back and yeah, just use that. I like it. My hair seems to be being healthier and getting longer and showing less damage even when I try to heat style it. So always a good sign. The other thing I've started using once a week is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. There we go. And I love the way it smells. It smells so good. But I just love, if I use it on, say, Saturday or Sunday night when I take my big, long, relaxing bath once a week, it just really helps keep my hair calm for the rest of the week. And I don't do any heat styling or anything like that on the weekends. I just relax and take it chill. So it just really helps repair everything from the weekends. And then something I just tossed in my hair right before I started filming this is, I've got a little one of it. It's the Bumble Pret-a-Powder. Just the basic, I've got the travel size one. Basic dry shampoo. It just really gives me a little bit more volume and lets me get away with washing my hair only 2 times a week. Finally, the slip satin hair ties, the little ones. These are great. I feel like I can just toss them in and my hair stays up, out of the way. I exercise in them, and my hair doesn't seem to be tearing or ripping or breaking with them on, which makes me really happy. So those are my hair products. Then let's go skincare. I mentioned this in my empties video. I've actually mentioned a few of these things in my empties video. So this is the Krave Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser. This is great. If you have relatively dry skin or if you have sensitive skin, give this a try. The first time I used it, I felt like maybe I hadn't rinsed my skin well enough, but after I dried it and put everything on, I didn't feel like there was any film or filter, anything like that. It just felt soft. I've just tried this out, as in just this year, started trying out the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, and I love it. This is really great as a travel cream, and it's just worked out really well when I've had skin sensitivity. So for most of my skincare routine, I use Sukin, Dermasukin's Big Moisture Tub. But when I travel and I'm going somewhere completely different, this is great because it's got a bit of glycerin, dimethicone in it, and it really helps protect my skin whilst I'm in different environments than I'm used to. The next one is my always go-to Stratia Liquid Gold. This stuff is wonderful. It just really makes my skin feel bouncy and firm and healthy. And I just love it. It's also got a great color. And I found with this, I can get away with using a lot more actives on my skin. It does help that I don't have properly sensitive skin. Then we've got some sunblock, because are you wearing sunblock? I'm wearing sunblock. I'm wearing a lot of sunblock. Are you wearing sunblock? Wear sunblock. Okay. Solar D SPF 50 face sunscreen. There we go. So this, I've mentioned it before, has a special UV filter that specifically allows the UV rays that produce vitamin D through your skin. And those rays have been shown to be non-cancerous and not photoagent. So they won't give you wrinkles and they won't cause cancer. But the synthesis of vitamin D in the skin, I personally feel, and a lot of research is showing, is incredibly important, not just because of vitamin D, which helps keep our bones strong and does a few other things within our body, but the synthesis of vitamin D itself causes a chain reaction that helps reduce our risks of heart disease, of various cancers, especially bowel cancer, and has a few other really positive side effects. So while I believe we need to protect ourselves from the cancer-causing issues of the sun, and we need to be very aware about our sun health, getting a bit of sun and making sure that you're getting vitamin D from the sun, not just supplementation, but supplementation's great if you need it, is just a really great option. The next thing is this Weleda, so the people that make skin food, they make this white Mallow face cream, and it's meant for eczema. It's their baby derma line, which is great. Fragrance free, which is really, really nice compared to, say, skin food, which has a bit of fragrance in it. It's free of synthetic preservatives, which isn't a big deal, but if you're having a breakout of some type and you just need some moisture, this is great. It also helps if you're itching, and I found on both me and the baby, this has been really great. The next thing might be a bit TMI, but it works for a few things. So this is Lansinoh Lanolin Nipple Cream. Yep, that's what it says. HPA Lanolin. This is amazing. So I obviously breastfed my child, so I've used this for nipple cream, and it worked really well. I'm going to consider myself incredibly lucky. I never had cracked nipples or chafing or bleeding. I had some bruising while she was learning, but nothing too bad. It also works really well as a lip balm and on your cuticles. So it's not just for your nipples, and it's great. I have a little one to carry in my purse so that I can just stick it on all the time. Awesome stuff. All right, what's next? Oh yeah, my Briogeo. You would have seen this in my skincare video. Come on. So this is the Luna Play Plus, which is the one that I can replace the battery in, and I just like it because it gives a little bit of luxury to my daily skin routine. I use it most days, not every day, but most days, and it's just nice and enjoyable. I don't know if it does anything. Maybe a little bit of physical exfoliation, but I think I don't press really hard. I'm quite gentle with it, so I think it just kind of mixes everything together really well. As I showed you in my skincare routine, I toss on my Ultra Blend on dry skin, and then I toss on my Matcha Hemp cleanser on dry skin, and then I wet everything. So it really, I think, mixes everything together and helps remove stuff. The next thing was a set. It's a Drunk Elephant Out of the Office set, and I actually bought 4 of these. Why? They included the debronzy, the virgin marula oil, and the lippy balm, and they ended up being only $10 more than the lippy balm by itself. It's great for travel. I've got the debronzies all stored, so I can open them later for travel, and the marula oil is great for travel as well, so that's worked out awesomely. And then I know this is so from last year, but the Sol de Janeiro coconut Cabana cream, sorry, the Coco Cabana cream. I know some people have said it smells like buttered popcorn, and that doesn't bother me. Yeah, I love it. I'm gonna keep using it, even if you think it smells like buttered popcorn. Nothing can stop me now. All right, moving on to makeup, which is why you're here. Are you here? All right, Kosas Tinted Face Oil. My go-to foundation. I love this stuff. Yeah, just stick it on like that. Glowy, beautiful, awesome. My Cosmetics Serum Blush Drops in Pink Nectar, which with Kosas, oh, it's so beautiful. So glowy, so summery and fresh. It's great. This is my very abused Marc Jacobs Tantastic Omega Bronzer. I love it because it's a cool tone bronze. Also, it smells like coconuts. Cool tone bronzer works really well on my very cool tone skin. So, and it's huge. I think it's gonna last me 20 years. I'll probably gift it to my grandchildren or something like that. Yeah. Next, eye stuff. Okay, Milk Kush Fiber. Yeah, I'm wearing it now. That stuff just makes my brows appear. They're naturally a darker color, but they're not naturally as dense as they appear with that. And it's got the little fibers in it, and I just like that. And then the Natasha Denona mini palettes. So I actually really love that a lot of brands are coming out with mini palettes these days, because it means I don't have to have so many big palettes. I can pick a few mini palettes with colors that I really want. I can get a nude and I can go crazy and have a lot of fun. And that's working for me. The Cosmetics Illustrative Eyeliner in the brush tip in black. Still working on the winged eyeliner. This is helping. It's lovely. I'm going to get this winged eyeliner down. I promise. I promise. I don't know who I'll impress with it. Myself. I'll impress myself. Then the Hourglass Caution Mascara. This stuff is awesome. I'm saving this little one for my wedding, so I'll be wearing it then. Very much looking forward to that. Where was I? Big heads up. I had to stop because a certain tiny human wanted food that only mommy can provide. While I was gone, it got quite dark outside, a bit gray. I'm hoping, because it looks like real clouds, not smoke, this means we might get some rain today, which, as everyone can imagine, would be absolutely wonderful in this country right now. So, I'll just start with lips again. Yeah, here we go. So, first up, Lanolips gets a lot of love from me. A, Australian owned, B, made in Australia or New Zealand, but they're great. So yeah, the Lanolips, there we go. The Lemonaide Scrubba Balm, which is just this really great scrubby stick lip. You just stick it on, wipe it off, wipe it off with a reusable cotton round before you do your lips, and makes them quite soft. I think you're only supposed to use it once a week, but I use it a bit more. Alright, and then also from Lanolips, these Tinted Lip Balms, SPF 50 actually, sorry. I've got Nectar and Rhubarb. So Rhubarb is kind of a purpley pink, and Nectar is obviously a bit orangey. Yeah, they just make a great base color to put down first. And they're really nice if that's the only thing you want to wear today. I usually keep one in my little purse, just to carry around with me, nice and easy. And then In Cosmetics also gets so much love from me. So these are the True Glosses. And I have both Secret Blush and Magic Hour. I'm wearing Magic Hour right now underneath my last lip product. And I like that they're not a clear gloss. They're actually quite opaque. And they just really add a gorgeous color. And they're easy to layer. They aren't thick or gloopy or gloppy or anything like that. They just layer really, really nicely. And then finally, everyone's favorite, what else could it be? The Fenty Beauty Gloss Bombs, and this one happens to be in Fenty Glow. I also have Fussy, And when I finish them, I can try more. Maybe Fenty Beauty will make them permanent, make the new colors, the Christmas colors, permanent, or maybe they'll make some more permanent colors. Fenty Beauty, permanent, come on. All right, that is makeup cosmetics out of the way. I mentioned this in my empties video. This is my vitamins. I just wanted to yet again comment on how awesome folate is over folic acid. Give it a try. Check your vitamins, see if they're really worth what you're paying for them. And yeah, I just really like those. Other non-makeup items, these are my Aftershock bone conducting headphones. They're from Trexair, I think is the brand. I'll definitely put them in the description. And what they do, if I just move that back, set it right here. Do you see how it doesn't go in my ear? It sits just in front of it and it conducts into the bone. And so there's, like, you can hear it if you take it away, but if you take it further than like a centimeter away, you can't hear much. So they're not really loud. And I like them because I hate having things in my ear, but obviously I'm not going to go running around with my massive Soundhousers on when I go work out. So these actually work perfect, and they will connect up to my watch or my iPhone or my TV, if that matters. So I can walk around the house with these. My fiance and I actually each have a pair of these. So mine is the newer ones, and his are the original version of them, and I got into them from him, so it's all Philip's fault. They're great. And then finally, it's my little Bellroy clutch wallet. So Bellroy is this Australian brand. They're actually a B corporation, which means they make a point of using their profits for social awareness and positivity in that space. And they're made in Australia. It was a small company that started on Kickstarter, I think. And it's just this perfect size wallet for holding, I'm not going to show you guys all my cards, but holding my cards, money, coins, and I can fit my entire phone in here. So phone, I have some receipts from IKEA. Let's get those out. I can also fit a whole chapstick and oh, my favorite lipstick that I always carry with me, my Perricone MD No Makeup lipstick, which is always in there. Their mascara may not be the best, but that no lipstick is great. Yeah, so plenty of room. When we were traveling to the States, I was able to put all 4 of our passports in here. So my daughter had 2. I had my American one, my partner had his Australian one, and now we'll have 5. And I think I can actually fit all 5 in there. So yeah. Everything fits in here. It's quite awesome for traveling, and I strongly recommend it because I love just being able to fit a chapstick, or I can fit one of my Lanolips in there quite easily, and my phone, and I can just walk out with this. It's got a nice little strap on it, which means I don't drop it when I'm like carrying around my child and trying to figure things out and balance things. So yeah, those are my 2019 favorites. I probably won't have much of a change in 2020 because I'm on a 6-month no-buy for makeup and hair care products, with the exception of hairspray. Skincare, it's a repurchase only, and the products I currently use because I don't want to change those. I am allowed to repurchase items that I use up completely. So, concealer, come on. Keep using it. All right, let me know what your favorite products were. I will put things in the description box. I hope. All right, mwah. See you soon. Bye.